Hello everyone, this is Paul Villalobos, President of Tech Mobile Previews, and today we have a full review of the LG G3. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, like we always do, let's start off with the design. So what is great about the design? It feels compact, the metallic skin makes the device feel robust. The curve on the back also makes the device comfortable to hold in the hand. The bezels are super thin, which is amazing, and the back buttons are more tactile than the G2 before. So what is bad about the G3? Well, it is a tad wide. It might be a little large for those with smaller hands, as it does have a large 5.5-inch screen. But overall, the G3 is actually a really solid device. It looks really top-notch and definitely something worth looking at. Also, since it isn't fully metal, the backplate can come off, and you can add a micro SD card slot or even a bigger battery if you so do wanted to. But other than that, it feels really wonderful and definitely something LG nailed on. Next up, we have the screen, and this is the main selling point of the G3. It has a 5.5-inch Quad HD display with over 500 pixels per inch, which is really sharp. So what's great about this display? Well, it's crisp and vibrant, colors are very accurate, the viewing angles were very great, also there was stunning quality on supported Quad HD videos. LG has preloaded some Quad HD videos that you can view at your own time, and those look spectacular. Very well done. Everything looks unreal. Videos that do take advantage of this resolution look absurd. Like, you can't even, it looks like a sticker on the phone. It's that great. But what's bad about this display? Well, some applications are not formatted to take this resolution. Of course, we know this happened to 1080p displays when they first were coming out, so it will take time for some applications to reformat to the 2K resolution, but that won't take a long time. There's also some trouble viewing the display in direct sunlight. But this 2K display on the G3 is absolutely ridiculous and probably the best display I've ever seen on any phone to date. Movies, pictures, and just about everything looks so sharp and so unreal. And I'm going to be sad to see the G3 screen go away. It was that great. Now let's talk about the performance, and just about every flagship phone nowadays seems to be really powerful, and the G3 is no exception. What's great about the performance? Well, it is fast and powerful. It can handle any day-to-day task or even heavy-duty task without any hitch. There's no lag or freeze-ups. It's responsive to the touch. Battery life is also very excellent, which is very surprising with the specs that are on board on the G3. You're expecting to get at least a day of battery life with some heavy usage, maybe 2 days with moderate usage, and 2.5 days plus with lighter usage, and that's just amazing across the board right here. And with its quad-core Snapdragon 801 processor, the G3 just flies on by, no hiccups whatsoever, and the battery life on here is also pretty awesome. So the G3, if you're looking for something that can last, get the G3 and you won't make any sacrifices whatsoever. Next is the camera. And when we got the LG G2 and when we reviewed the camera, it was actually really well done. The pictures that it captured was very great. And so we expected the same on the G3, and that's what we got. The pictures were very well saturated and crisp. Autofocusing time was more snappier than ever. Shots were taken in less than a second, which is probably due to that laser autofocusing right there. The LG G3 can shoot out lasers, and it will allegedly boost up autofocusing time, and it was really fast. It did pinpoint the subject pretty well and pretty fast. Shots in low light were also really good, and you also have the ability to shoot in 2K video. The camera UI is more simpler to use. It has a more simpler layout and is easier to get around. What's bad about the camera? Well, the selfie gesture is kind of fun, but it is a little inconsistent at times. We have a full gallery of pictures that you can view on our website, the full written review. The link is in the description down below if you want to take a look at all those pictures that we have there. There is quite a few. But this camera is really great. We had no problems in low light situations, and the ability to shoot in 2K is too cool. Last but not least, we have the software. So what's great about the software? Well, it's been refreshed, has a more flatter look and cleaner icons, which is a plus. The UX has more of a unified look than the previous UX versions that LG used. Also, you have the ability to change software buttons, the layout of the software buttons. That's always really good. A new feature on here, Knock Code. It's very innovative, very easy way to unlock your phone. You're just tapping on the screen in different sections on the lock screen to get into the phone, and I think that it worked pretty good, and it was very well done. Knock On works even better than ever. It's more consistent and more reliable than before, which is always good. What's bad about the software? Well, there's a feature called Smart Notice, which is kind of like Google Now, but it's not as useful and a little bit gimmicky. But the LG's UX is really nice, really well done, and it did a great job of cleaning up the skin and making it more visually attractive than before. And with that, the amount of features on the G3 is still pretty extensive, but there are some notable features including Knock Code and Knock On like we just discussed. And with Android 4.4 KitKat on board, you're not out of the loop in terms of having the latest operating system. You are good to go. The LG G3 got a score of 9.6 out of 10, which is the highest score that we ever given to a smartphone to date. I am very, very impressed with the LG G3. Everything about it makes me happy and makes me want to own this device. It's improved greatly upon the success from last year's G2, and we are giving the G3 our Editor's Choice Award because we think the G3 absolutely deserves it. If you're looking for the best smartphone in the market, the LG G3 should already be in your pocket. We'd like to thank LG PR for sending out the G3 for us to review. If you have any comments or questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below. If you liked this video, and I sure hope you did, please give us a thumbs up, follow us on social media, and as always, you can always find the full written review on our website at techmobilereviews.com. I'm Paul Villalobos, and I'll see you in the next one.